Hello everybody, how you doing? This is Fahad, and this video is about the handling layout for the smaller screens. Alright, so in this video, we're gonna use width property, max width property, and the margin property. Okay, as you can see here that we have the two div elements here, and we will be styling both of these div elements with the help of CSS. And in one element, I will be using the width property, and in other element, I will be using the max width property, and we will see that what kind of the difference is in the both of these properties. Okay, so let me just write some code here. Now let me just use that class within our first div element. Okay, as you know that div element is the block level element, and block level element I always try to occupy the full available width. So if I just don't use the width property here, it will cover the whole width of the screen. But you can control the width in the block level element by using the width property. Okay, give it a particular value, it will only occupy that space. Alright, so this is how it works. Okay, if you want to put your element in horizontally center position, you use the margin property. Okay, and in margin property you give a value of auto, and it will put your element in a horizontally center position. Alright, so this is how it works. Okay, now you have to notice one thing here, that when I'm decreasing the size below the 700 pixel width, it is kind of adding the horizontal scroll bar. Alright, but it is not adjusting the size of my element according to the size. But I want to handle the size of the element when you are using the page on the small devices, or when I am changing the size of my browser. How can we adjust the size of the element for the small screens? For that I have to create one more class here, that would be example 2. I would be using in my second div element. The only difference I will be doing here is to use max width property instead of the width property. Alright, so let me just run it again. When I just decrease the size of my screen, the second div element would adjust its size accordingly. But you will still be seeing the horizontal scroll bar because of the first div element. Now you can see here that our second div element adjusts its border according to the screen size. Alright, but if I just delete the example class from here, you won't see any horizontal scroll bar. Okay, now you can see here, you don't see any kind of scroll bar. So this is how we can handle the size of the elements in a better way with the help of max width property. And this is all for this video. If you really find this useful, hit the like button and subscribe the channel, and bye bye.